Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey y'all.
If you're new here, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Aaron.
And we're Avery Street Design Studio.
Yep.
So welcome back to our Sunday video.
Hi.
We're so glad you guys are here. You know, if you remember a few episodes ago, we built some nightstands or side tables, bedside tables,
table, yeah.
What was it in Danish?
Oh,
Not.
I don't speak Danish.
Yeah, I think I would butcher.
Gruten or something like that. Sorry.
But so we made those, and then we noticed we really need lamps. The lamp we have right now is really cheap. I think it came from like Dollar General or something.
Right.
No good.
Than that.
Yep. And we went to Price Lamps, and they're really expensive.
They are.
So we are going to make some out of mahogany.
Yep. We're going to dig into our stash. We still got quite a bit, so why not?
Yes. And I ordered the lamp kits off of Amazon. I think they were $12.99 each. And then I ordered 2 lamp shades for $23 for both.
Yep.
And we'll show you the lamp shades when we get to that part. They were packaged very unusual.
Weird.
Not what we expected at all.
In the end, they become lampshades. That's what we'll tell you.
Yep. So if you guys will stick around, we'll show you the end products in the end.
That's right.
Comment of the week.
All right, guys. Our comment of the week for this week is from Jasco Goods.
Hey, Jasco.
What's up, man? He is a fantastic fellow YouTuber.
Yes.
Love your channel, man.
Love
That's
it.
great. He writes, great video. You guys are a great team. And they don't have cedar that pretty here in the desert. I am so sorry, man. We have tornadoes and we have ridiculous rainstorms all the time. You have the sweet desert.
Yeah, we love the desert.
No, we'd rather be there.
Yes.
I'm sorry about your cedar, man.
If you guys haven't had a chance, please check out his channel, Jasco Goods. He makes some great videos.
Very good stuff and very entertaining.
Yes.
Makes us laugh.
Thank you, Jasco.
Thanks, man. Okay, I've gone ahead and planed some mahogany and got it jointed on one side, and we're going to go cut up some 1-inch strips on the table saw. Okay, we're going to start cutting up our parts for our lamp base. Immediately right now we're doing 2 lamps, so the parts we need for that are 16 at 14 inches long and 16 at 6 inches long. Okay, we have got all our parts cut. We're going to start putting together the rectangles for the frame, and I'm going to use CA glue before I nail it because it dries instantly. I don't have to try to juggle wet glued parts and nail at the same time. Let me move this so I don't blow my beard.
And you're nailing them close to the inside. Why?
I'm close to the inside edge of the bottom piece because I have to miter the corners of all the pieces. We don't want to hit the nail when we do that. So we've got lots of gluing and nailing to do. I love the CA glue.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You can also glue and clamp, or if you're super talented, you can glue with regular glue and then nail. I am not super talented. Just using a little bit. All right, so we gotta do that 8 times. Okay, now we're gonna miter all the long edges of each one of these frames. I've got my blade set at 45 degrees and my saw fence is at, what's that say, 5 3/8. Well, that's all we're looking for. Okay, we've got them all mitered, and now we're going to join them together. Now you can either glue and clamp or glue and nail. I'm gonna put some nails in because that's how I roll. Just some 1-inch
So you can
thread.
bust them.
Yep. So I can shoot them out the side.
Shoot
of
them
the,
out the side.
Yep.
We've had a day, y'all.
It's always a day. All right.
Well, that one worked.
It did. I should have taped them all, but I didn't.
It's kind of difficult when it's tiny little pieces of wood, isn't it?
Yeah. Mahogany is pretty stout, so it's holding together pretty well.
If it was pine, it probably wouldn't.
Soft wood would be a problem.
Yeah. This is from a mahogany pallet. Like we said, we found several of them, and we have just held on to them to build something for ourselves out of them. The business that's next to where our shop is had them sitting outside, so we snatched them up.
They did. They're gone now. We don't have our pallet stash anymore.
Yeah, they moved, so we have to find them somewhere else.
Yep. Love that.
Next thing on the list, get a new nail gun.
Yeah, it went right through the side.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Wanted to show them this on camera. Proof that it is from a pallet. Hold that a minute so I can show it to that camera. And that's part of, that's the, what are those called?
These are the runners.
Runner.
Yep.
From the mahogany pallet.
We got probably 30 of them and broke them down.
Yep.
I just show all you guys my mistakes and everything. I make mistakes all the time.
Well, that's realistic.
Yep.
Everybody makes mistakes.
All right. I use too much glue and I shoot nails out the side of my stuff, so
Yep.
it doesn't get any more real than that, y'all. All right, there's one frame.
Nice.
I'll just do the other one. Okay, now we're going to start cutting the middle parts for the X that goes in each one of the frames. It's been a long, difficult process, but we've got it figured out. I need 8 of them that are starting with a 12-degree miter. I need 8 of them that are 14 and 5/16 to the second 12-degree miter. Long point to short point. So I need 8, well, I need 8 of those. I've already cut one. I'm going to use the next one for a template. Go ahead and get all these put in.
Explain to them what you're putting in.
This is the piece we just cut. This is the corner to corner piece that is going to be the one leg of the X.
And tell them why you're not doing it in a half lap.
Yeah, so as you guys know, my angles are not strong. I'm sure there's a way you can do a half lap joint in the middle of this. I tried it. I can't get the super steep cut figured out to do it, so we're going to do it in 3 pieces basically.
It's an extreme angle.
Yeah, it's a very extreme angle, and I don't know what that angle is. So rather than jack around all day trying to figure it out, we're just going to do it like this. We are going to, I've got 2 pieces of it figured out already. We're going to just piece them together. We're going to get some CA glue on this middle piece and some glue up top and the nail to hold it in. And it's an X, and it's just a strong, it's just not one solid piece. So we're going to get these long pieces put in, and then we'll work on that. So if any of you guys know how to do super steep half lap joints, let me know. I'd be happy to hear. All right, there's that one.
All right, guys, it's time. Viewer
Yay!
submission.
Here we are. We had 4 of you guys this week.
Yes.
First one is Tim Cornell.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. He did a fantastic version of the water pump.
Yes, it looks great.
Very nice. Next is Steve Glimp.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, man. He did some travel trailer birdhouses and a super cool tractor birdhouse.
Yes,
Never seen anything
really
like
cool.
it before.
Love
I love
them.
it, man. Next is Greg Bennett.
Thank you, Greg.
He did sunflower flower.
Yes.
Flowers.
It looks
yeah,
amazing.
Great job, man.
Yes.
And last, and I am so sorry if I screw this up, Aminta Deas.
Deas or Diaz or...
Sorry. Anyway.
Thank you, Aminta.
She did another water pump.
Yes, it looks beautiful.
Those are turning out to be super popular with you guys.
Yeah, we love seeing them.
Glad you guys liked it.
Yes.
Thanks for sending your stuff
Thank
in,
you.
y'all. If you guys want to participate, here's our address.
Yes.
You know what to do. And if you have stuff you want to show that we haven't made, head on over to our growing Facebook community.
It's Avery Street Design Studio Community.
That's right.
Yes.
There's a link in the description for it.
Yep.
Show
just
everybody
post
what you
away.
got. That's right. I just see it all.
Yes, and if
So.
you email us, please put in the subject line viewer submission.
That's right. We appreciate you guys very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, on the smaller X pieces, I have taken some more of the 1-inch wide strips and I've cut the 12-degree angle on either end, and I've just used my template and traced that angle, and we're gonna cut that on the bandsaw because I don't even know what angle that is. It's super steep, probably like 75 degrees or something. So we're gonna go to the bandsaw and do that. All right, we're just gonna cut all these out. All right, we can start putting this thing together real easy. We're gonna put a little glue on the top angle. We're gonna put some CA glue.
You should have your activator with the lid off and ready to go.
And I gotta unclog this.
I used to do nails for a living, fingernails, and the CA glue and the activator smells exactly like the glue and the activator for fiberglass fingernails.
Yep, it's probably the same thing.
I'm sure it is.
Somebody realized you could use it on wood.
Maybe a husband that stole their wife's glue and activator.
Maybe.
I don't know. So, I have a question for you guys. How many of you watched season 2 of 1932? You know, the spinoff from Yellowstone. Well, how long's it been since it's been over now? A couple weeks?
Couple weeks, yeah.
I can't get over the ending. I am so mad that Alexandra had to die. I'm sorry if I've spoiled it for anybody, but what the hell?
Yeah.
It's so messed up. It could have ended so many other ways.
Yep.
So frustrating.
Let's
Shame
rush.
on you, Taylor Sheridan.
Okay.
Just had to get that off my chest.
Let
I
you
was
guys
thinking
know
about
how we
it.
feel.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today and it was bothering me again. I've already watched it twice.
It was pretty messed up.
It's devastating. I mean, the poor girl had to go through so much just to die. Come on.
This is
Not cool.
a mess right here.
Anyways,
So anyway, this is what we're doing.
I vented.
Yep. Let that glue grab a hold. There we go. And we'll just fill any of those gaps and sand it real good. And just keep on moving.
Did I call it 1932? I meant 1923.
1923.
I don't know what I called it.
I don't know. They know what it is. You guys know what's up.
Yeah. It's just devastating.
There's limited room to get your hands in here, so some of them are going to look better than others probably. But that's not bad.
Not too shabby. I bet you're like, where have you been all my life, CA glue?
I really am. This looks awesome. I didn't know what I was missing.
Yeah. I knew you weren't going to order it, so I just did.
Yeah.
And you line up the top corner first and then the angle.
Yep. Just kind of tilt it in where it needs to be.
So if you line up the angle first, you'll be off on your corner.
Yep. Yeah, one more on this one.
Well, don't kill it like Taylor Sheridan killed Alexandra. So mad at him.
Yeah. Everybody is.
Yeah.
That one's kind of ugly, but whatever. That's what wood filler's for. Alright, there's one, and we'll do the same thing on the next one. Alright, earlier I glued together some mahogany wood. We're going to use these for the top piece and the bottom piece on both lamps. We need 7 by 7 squares. And I need 4 of them, so I'm going to start cutting them up here. Alright, we're just going to cut up some 7-inch squares here. Okay, we're going to mark the edge of the base that we're going to nail to on the top of the plate and on the bottom of the plate. This way we know where to nail and we won't be guessing and miss what we're trying to nail into. I do that a lot. This will just sand right off. And measure in a 1/2 inch on every side. There you go. All right. Now we can put some glue on there, just a little bit. I'm going to take my combination square, set it a 1/2 inch.
Looks good.
All right, let's start nailing her off. All right, we'll do that all the way around. There's one of them.
Okay.
It's good. Okay, we are creating some little blocks to sit on top of the base to make it a little taller so the shade will sit higher on the lamp. So these are just pieces of the runner that we showed you earlier. They're 3 inches high by 2 by 1 3/4 inches. I'm just gonna mark them and cut them like this one. You don't have to use blocks like this, but this is what we want. All right, then we'll drill a hole all the way through like that one. All right, we're gonna drill a hole all the way through the block for the wire to go through. And we're gonna mark the center of the top of the base. All right. We'll try to line it up close to the middle as we can.
Now, ideally, you would probably put this on before you put the top piece on, but we didn't realize that the lampshade needed to be a little higher, so
Yeah, this was
it's an
a
afterthought.
surprise, whatever we're doing.
Spacer, I guess. I don't know.
Surprise spacer. Okay. Gonna do some more CA glue here. Stuff's really been a help today. All right. Do the same with the other one. Okay. Now we're just gonna fill these holes on the top and give it another quick sand, and then we will seal the wood and we will put the lamp together. All right, last step in the base making department is the finish on it. We're just gonna do clear sealer and top coat on it, so they're beautiful wood, no need to stain them. Okay, now we're gonna wire the lamp to the base. Final step. I have too big a hand, so my beautiful wife is going to feed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna twist these together. So it'll be easier to go through the hole. Lay this down. Hold on.
Almost lost it.
Almost lost it. Okay. There you go.
All right, we're gonna start with this little extension piece and screw it down into there.
Making sure it's the same as the other
Yeah,
one.
about 1 inch and 1/8. Now, put the nut in the washer. And the little doodad that holds the shade. And the bottom of the fixture. Okay. Now this one says the non-ribbed wire goes to the brass. So we're gonna make our loop. I forget what you call this. Underwriter's knot or something. That's not even right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You gotta like knot the wires together so they don't pull loose of each other. And it's got a name. That one. Alright, I'll put the sleeve on or whatever it's called.
Okay, so we ordered our lampshades on Amazon, and much to our surprise, they came in a box like this.
It's magic, y'all.
Yeah, and I had never ordered lampshades online, so I was kind of surprised.
Don't know if I would again either.
Yeah, so you get the 2 rings, and this is the lampshade, and it clips to these. So let's put it together.
Yeah, let's do
Let
it.
me move the box out of the way. And yeah, interesting. So I found an easy way when I did the other one. The easiest way is to get one, lay it flat and get one going. There's little snaps. Don't hold on to it.
They got tiny little grabbers in there
Yeah.
or something.
And then hook the other one. And then you just roll and clip.
What will they think of next?
Yeah.
Sound like my grandpa.
Yeah. I think we say things all the time and we're like, oh my gosh,
all
we
the
sound like
time.
old people. Okay, well that is not even on right.
They are as cheap as they look.
Yes. Whoa, hang on. Let me unhook this one. I didn't make that look easy at all, did I?
It's not.
So, yeah. Kind of got to make sure the blinds are blinds. The lampshade is tight. And then it's got Velcro at the end. And you just try to get it as flat together and you, that's not right. Hook it.
I mean, if you're looking for cheap lampshades, here you go.
But that'll work.
Yeah.
I'm not that picky.
They're going to be in our bedroom on our nightstand.
Yeah, this will be match the mahogany wood.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You want me to throw you some shade?
Throw some shade.
So these are the finished lamps. I think they turned out absolutely beautiful. I love them.
Hashtag obsessed.
Yes. They're going to be so pretty in our bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they were bought at the store. You would never know that this was pallet wood.
No.
It's crazy. Even if they were pine or whatever, they would still be beautiful. You could stain them a nice color. You could paint them white or gray or black, whatever you want. But it's a beautiful lamp.
Yep.
I think the little spacer made the lampshade sit about, excuse me, the right height.
Yep.
So yeah. And what'd you say these would sell for?
I mean, couldn't find a mahogany version of this, but similar, smaller versions of this go for like $150. So
Yeah.
you could get up to $200 on a mahogany lamp.
Absolutely.
There's some that are $1,900
yeah,
online.
on some high-end
luck
store
with that.
online, but that's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know, $175, $200.
Yeah.
All day
But
long.
of course, price them how you want. It's your business when you're selling them.
Yep.
But yeah, pine, we would go cheaper, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be pretty out of walnut too.
Oh,
Yeah, all
yeah.
kinds of woods would be really pretty. So great project. I think it turned out wonderful. I'm so happy. So
Yeah, that's all I care about.
yeah. So if you guys haven't had a chance, please subscribe to our channel. It helps us out. And like the video and share. We greatly appreciate it.
Do all that, y'all.
Yes. We'll see you on Wednesday.
See y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.